Eyes wide open, truth is unfolding. Chosen one, your awakening is not a coincidence. This is divine timing, a sacred decree. God beckons you to witness the unseen forces stirring around you. Something you thought misplaced is quietly returning, and it's crucial you pay attention. It's urgent, and the rhythm of the divine is syncing with your heart. Michael speaks. The warning is for you. You are called to uncover hidden messages that resound in your spirit. These revelations promise clarity, protection, and a path to restoration. Like and comment 33 to seal this alert. The time for reckoning is now, and as shadows fade, brighter truths emerge. Stay until the end. The alert becomes clear. Heaven's knock echoes through the chambers of your heart, a quiet but urgent call that pulls you back to a sacred truth. You feel it, don't you? This unmistakable sensation, an invisible thread woven by God that connects you to something more. A deep knowing stirs within your spirit, whispering of divine providence, of the Lord's hand guiding all that seems lost. In your moments of solitude, you ponder and wonder, is it rejection you faced? Or perhaps abandonment that paved the path? This loneliness has not been the capstone of despair. It is a part of a greater plan, folded into the fabric of your existence. It draws you closer to the Father. But why, you might ask, is there a deeper purpose behind your isolation? The answers ripple just beneath the surface. Waiting, watching. Quiet confirmation hums softly in the sacred silence you've cultivated. You may dwell alone, yet deep within, certainty creaks open like new growth from fertile soil. Not emotional, but resolute. This knowing is a promise held within a mysterious understanding. God's Spirit stirs, revealing a potential that waits patiently to unfold. In the depths of your waiting, you are not merely abandoned. You are being prepared for something monumental. Has the longing grown into an ache, urging you to listen more closely? The stillness holds secrets, each moment a gift encouraging you to seek what lies ahead. Let this calm rest heavily upon your heart, wrapping it like delicate silk. What is it, this preparation? What lies in limbo? A secret yearning for acknowledgement. Emotional resonance saturates this quiet space as you navigate through the hardest seasons of faith. Yes, like David before Goliath, you stand, not in fear, but in the knowledge of a promise that carries purpose. The exile you feel isn't simply absence. It molds you into strength unseen. For in this sacred waiting, the greatest warriors are forged. You find yourself grasping onto memories, people once woven into the tapestry of your life. Why do their names resurface just when you feel distant, like lost relics from an ancient story? The universe speaks in subtle signs, yet clarity eludes you. The truth sways enticingly in the balance, urging you to hold on just a moment longer. Will you gather the courage to wait in this divine discomfort? Hold your heart close. The message is coming, but not just yet. In the midst of turmoil, subtle signs reveal themselves, God's brush painting heavenly whispers into your daily routine. As familiar doors close, others quietly unlock, leading you down paths you never dared to tread. Are these moments mere coincidence, or is heaven's messenger, Michael, nudging you closer toward your divine calling? Like the gentle breeze before a storm, these signals are beckoning for recognition, layered within every interaction and moment of silence. Did you notice the clues? Each heartbeat holds a story, preparing you for connection. Perhaps it's a friendship that wants to reignite, or an opportunity long overlooked. Allow their weight to settle in your soul. Notice the unseen currents propelling you forward. sensing a shift. But hold this thought, what awaits at the journey's end? Must you confront these signs first? As you begin to see these threads, this intricate web of connections, there's a growing awareness of divine purpose forming under pressure. This delay was not in vain. It was your protection, a shrouded safeguard against what was premature. Each trial and feeling of isolation acts as the sharpener to your spirit, like fire refining gold. Have you felt it simmering beneath your skin? The potential waiting to awaken is profound. Yet revelations often come wrapped in shadows, their luminous cores concealed for a time. As you grapple with your truth, know that it shines brightly in heaven's light. But the fullness of this purpose still lingers out of reach. Are you ready to uncover what remains hidden, to thrust open the doors of your heart? The time of understanding is quickening. And now, in this moment, feel the first activation stirring within, an urge rising like the dawn after a long night. If this resonates, stay with me. What comes next will change everything. It might be that familiar name echoing back to you, or an old dream surfacing from the depths. Perhaps it lies within an invitation from the universe that you can no longer ignore. Comment, I carry the silence as a crown. Hold this space between the known and the unknown. For each word you utter blooms within the soil of desire that God has lovingly planted. The journey to what you've lost is beginning, yet uncertainty is still your close companion. As you linger in this divine tension, remember, the delay was timed lovingly for your protection. Every moment has deep significance, and clarity draws near, brighter than you can imagine. There is a purpose behind the absence, a reason that will pierce through the fog of confusion. As your path unfolds, ask yourself, what if everything you once thought lost was always meant to return? And how deeply will your spirit rejoice at their resurrection? Carry this question with you as we navigate this sacred journey together. Your heart holds the key to this awakening. Dear traveler, if you feel the calling, consider clicking the super thanks button below. Your offerings empower this channel to share more divine messages, ensuring that sacred whispers reach those who need them most. If your heart feels cold, join us in this sacred circle, where each gesture weaves our destinies into a shared tapestry, drawing us all closer to the light. As we transition deeper into this revelation, let's consider this not just a memory, but a map, revealing the intricate patterns that mark the lives of chosen ones like you. Each step you've taken, every tear you've shed, draws you closer to understanding an ancient rhythm. You may feel the pulse of destiny in your chest, each beat echoing the journeys of those who walked a similar path long before you. The journey is multifaceted, textured with shadows and light, and it speaks of purpose that transcends the individual. You are part of a larger design, woven perfectly by God Himself. This journey belongs not only to you, but to every seeker, every soul drawn toward awakening. Can you sense that connection pulsing just beneath the surface? A connection that says, you are not alone in this. Look upon the figures woven in the tapestry of our spiritual heritage. Consider Job, who faced unspeakable loss, yet found restoration. Or David, who danced before the Lord in his triumphs and fell in his folly, yet always rose again. Then there's Moses, who stood at the edge of the sea, leading his people through the trials of wilderness toward a promised land. Each of these souls bore wounds of isolation and despair, yet their stories beckon with a divine promise. The wounds of rejection, the stings of betrayal, these are not unique to you alone. They are patterns that speak of the very fabric of existence. You were born into a lineage of strength and resilience. Yet, the full gravity of this identity is only half revealed. The triumph is intertwined with the struggle, but the why remains a whisper in the wind. Throughout history, the motifs of exile, sealing, and return have echoed through the ages. You may feel this theme deeply, like stages of a rhythmic dance orchestrated by a higher power. Just as the Israelites wandered the desert before finding their home, your heart has felt the ache of longing. The scripture reminds us that sometimes we must endure separation before we can relish in reunion. It is a pressing narrative of sacred loss, of being sealed away for a season, only to return stronger and seen. This cycle, steeped in pain, holds untold wisdom. But until you can fully embrace it, the layers of understanding remain shrouded. The essence of your struggle is yet to bloom into clarity. What if these appear as fragments, glimpses of a sequence yet to be completed? In your life, can you recall the moments where everything felt out of place, yet something deeper called out to you? There is a divine language at play that weaves through each trial, each ache resonating with the universe. This is a circle, an eternal cycle, where grief intertwines with growth. The fracture does not signify the end, but instead foreshadows a grand mosaic yet to be understood. You are standing at the precipice of this pattern, the puzzle pieces glimmering, waiting for your touch. But the answers lie in the unspoken. The longing for wholeness remains. You must now reframe this narrative. Hold it close. Your life is the evidence of this spiritual orchestration. The moments that brought you to your knees have also fortified your spirit. Each wound is a testament to your journey, a mark of the chosen. You see, there is power in acknowledging your story. It brings forth a truth that pulses beneath the surface of uncertainty. These experiences, your trials, serve to ignite the flame of destiny within you. As the shadows bear witness to your strength, can you embrace this pain as a stepping stone? Can you recognize that every tear has been leading you to this awakening? The fullness of your identity is beginning to take shape, yet the final brushstrokes are still unfolding. Be assured that this pattern does not confine itself to the singular journey of one soul. No, it dances across generations, echoing through time like the wind whispers through leaves. There's a rhythm that binds the experiences of all chosen ones, connecting your battles to those before you. You are part of an unfolding divine story, a sacred lineage that stretches beyond your current understanding. If you listen closely, the words of the ancients may call to you. The trials face you now find their parallels in history, lessons that resonate as divinely ordained. Yet, there's a deeper mathematical formula at work, revealing itself in fragments and shadows. What does this mean for you? Imagine these unfulfilled laws, veils that obscure deeper truths waiting to be unveiled. The patterns resonate, shimmering like light across the night sky. Each heartbeat pulsates, merging the past with your present. As Michael stands by as heaven's messenger, issuing protection in times of trial, know this: God's hand is leading you toward revelation. It is vital to trust this divine arrangement. Yet, you must ponder the journey that lies ahead. The heart knows there's more, an unfinished symphony echoing in the spaces of your spirit. If you feel this truth, pause and let it resonate. Comment, "I walk crowned by eternal flame," if you recognize these stirrings deep within. Awakening is not a singular moment. It is a path, one you walk alongside the divine. The unfolding of your purpose is still to come. God has begun to speak, yet the message lingers in the air, beckoning you to stay. Do not turn away now. As your heart beats in anticipation, know that the next steps are just beyond the horizon. Can you feel it? The anticipation of a deeper revelation awaits. In the still shadows of your darkest nights, you have felt the weight of betrayal. It wrapped around you, a cloak of despair that seemed endless. In exile from the life you envisioned, patience became your only companion. Yet, within that suffocating silence, something miraculous was brewing. You listened, even when the echoes went unanswered. Each moment you spent waiting, you held on tighter to the hope flickering at the edge of your spirit. But what if that night was not merely an ending? What if it was a sacred preparation for the light that now begins to unfold on your horizon? The trials that have woven themselves into your being were not just random acts of fate. They were pieces of a divine tapestry, veiled with intricacies only the Lord truly understands. His hand has been stirring the waters of your existence, unseen but powerfully present. You are not alone in your suffering. A higher purpose is seeking to reveal itself, but it lies shrouded in layers, waiting for you to peel back the truths long buried in your heart. Can you sense it? The divine process is in motion, and just beyond that veil of pain, dimly lit, lies the glint of something profound and transformative. Look past the hurt, dear soul, for what if every wound was a messenger carrying a sacred assignment? The tears you thought were burdens were, in truth, seeds planted in your spirit. God's voice whispers that this pain is but a prelude to your awakening. The struggle has cast shadows, but there, beyond them, is a crown awaiting placement upon your head. You are being prepared for something far greater than you can yet envision. Do you feel the stirring? The anticipation of purpose darkening the night sky now hints at a dawn that yearns to break. Imagine now the ancient echoes of prophets long forgotten. They tell tales of a time when shadows and light danced in a cosmic embrace, illuminating paths unknown. As you open your heart to the divine, visions may come unbidden, like flickers of fire in a midnight field. God's Spirit lingers in these sacred memories, weaving through your experiences, calling forth courage. Each moment of stillness becomes a canvas, revealing hidden symbols that guide you toward your journey's essence. Who knows what divine orchestrations are unfolding just beyond your sight? Every disappointment you've endured has become a marker on your soul's map. Silence, once your tormentor, has taught you lessons etched in precious wisdom. Your wounds are not simply scars. They are badges of honor, symbols of battles fought and survived. As you journey forward, you will recognize the sacred ground you've traversed. The heartaches have deepened your understanding. They have prepared you for what is next. Do you tremble in your awareness? Because what you feared was loss was merely the hand of divine preparation, setting you on a path of unveiling. And in the midst of this awakening, you begin to see, even if just a glimpse, what is your identity, if not a vessel for divine purpose? It rises like the sun after the darkest night, illuminating the corners of your spirit previously left untouched. As you recognize the divine within you, the pieces start coming together. You are not just a spectator. You are at the heart of the orchestrated dance of the universe. Can you hear the whispers of angels encouraging your ascent? Heaven beckons, urging you to step boldly into your new reality. As destiny appears on the horizon, it is but a faint inscription etched in the fabric of time. The promise of who you are becoming beckons like a siren's call. Each breath pulls you closer to understanding your mission and invites you deeper into communion with God. This truth pulsates with a vibrancy that influences all aspects of your being. The path diverges before you, each option shimmering with potential and promise. Will you take the next step and embrace what lies ahead? What is being revealed is only a shadow of what awaits in the light. You stand at the threshold of something magnificent. A deeper unveiling is on the brink. Each moment leading to this point is a clarion call, urging you to lean in and listen carefully. The symphony of the universe is aligning, and the signs surrounding you are more than coincidences. They are divine nudges, preparing you for what is destined to return. Archangel Michael, the protector of your journey, watches with anticipation, poised to guide you through this sacred transition. Can you feel the tension in the air, crackling with electric potential? A revelation is close, but it is not yet here. The unfolding of your purpose is waiting just beyond the horizon. Why is this now? The answer is closer than you think. As the pages of your story are about to turn, this is the hour your unveiling quietly begins. As the night's shadows dance with flickering stars, a sacred moment emerges. The air is thick with anticipation, a whisper of divine truth breathing life into your spirit. Remember, you are woven into the very fabric of destiny, an intricate thread in God's magnificent tapestry. You stand at the precipice of awakening, sensing a shift as the unseen becomes visible. The journey has not been without its trials, yet those scars are not your identity. They are markers of your evolution. They are reminders of the sacred fire forged in adversity. This is the dawning of your transformation, a glorious herald of what is yet to come. As the heavens align, you are no longer just the wound, but a living testament unfolding with faith. Each step forward reverberates with God's promise, urging you to embrace what is awakening inside you. You have traversed the path of shadows, navigating through pain and doubt, and now you glance back not with regret, but with reverence. The walls of isolation fall away like autumn leaves before the wind. You are a beacon, a luminous presence chosen for this time, standing upon the threshold of fulfillment with the light of divine purpose igniting your heart. Feel that energy pulse through you, for it signifies not merely who you are, but how you are meant to shine. Wrapped in the cloak of your experience, your true identity begins to shimmer into view. This cloak, once heavy with the dust of your doubts, glows now with the promise of your lineage. The mark upon your soul is sacred. It bears witness to a vow made in the whispered council of the celestial realms. Like fire transforming into a crown, you are being refined, not merely to survive, but to rule and nurture. The hidden treasures of your spirit are emerging to rewrite your story. Can you see the golden threads? They radiate bright as you pull on the strings of your truth. Yet, even now, the depths of this lived experience remain tantalizingly out of reach. You are chosen, dear heart, before the stars were flung into the cosmos. You were named and claimed before your first breaths. Generations have sung your name, echoing through the corridors of time, binding you with ancestral ties that hold great power. God has marked you, and you are part of a holy narrative built upon faith and struggle. Like David before Goliath, you will confront the giants in your path with the soft roar of the Lord beside you. Each heartbeat holds the weight of the promises made, waiting patiently for you to rise and fulfill them. Your identity, forged through struggles yet seen only murkily, hangs before you, shimmering with potential yet to be fully grasped. The scrolls of your existence are inscribed deep within the fabric of time. You can almost hear their rustle, a symphony of revelations waiting to be unsealed. Angelic messengers, like Michael, guard these sacred contracts written in spirit and blood. Your prophetic DNA pulses within, beckoning you to claim it. Each of your struggles, every trial endured, serves as a reminder, a testament of your lineage transcending time. You are not alone. Wisdom flows through your veins from ancestors who paved the way with their fiery spirits and boundless courage. Yet, do not be deceived. The fullness of this destiny remains cloaked in mystery, waiting for you to seize it with both hands and pull it into the light. As the realization dawns, a sacred coronation unfolds within you. You are a seer, a guardian among mortals, a promised breaker of chains shrouded in divine light. Familiar spirits awaken, recognizing the gift you hold. The essence of who you are begins to resonate as you remember your sacred name. Anistar, Elohim's chosen. The transformation is real, palpable. You are invited into a space where the whispers of eternity become your voice. If you feel this truth flicker like a flame within, affirm it. In this moment, take a breath. Say it aloud. I anchor this truth in my soul. Let your witness, your dream, your hidden knowing strengthen this circle, reminding all that this journey is not solitary. Yet, as the revelations cascade, it is clear what awakens in you now, dear soul, is only the threshold of something profound. There exists a domain beyond our comprehension. What lies ahead has been hidden, veiled even from the angels above. Anticipation hangs thick in the air, a mystical promise coursing through your veins. Awakened, you stand before it. The universe conspires to bring forth your true calling. Can you feel the pulse of your destiny? As you breathe in the untold possibilities, remember this: what is to come has been weaving itself into the fabric of time, awaiting your embrace. What emerges from this sacred passage places a mantle of responsibility upon you. The dance has begun, but the music swells. Are you ready to step into the unknown? In this journey of awakening, we've unveiled the profound message from Archangel Michael. You are not alone in this universe, connected by unseen threads to all that you have lost. The path you are on is not just a return. It is a cosmic reunion, a divine orchestration that whispers to your spirit. Remember, the signs are everywhere, guiding you toward the treasures that await, nurturing the desire for healing and restoration deep within your heart. But this is merely the beginning. The universe is conspiring in your favor, reminding you that it's time for the unexpected to reveal itself. Embrace this moment. The seeds you've sown in tears will soon bloom into radiant joy, illuminating the path you are destined to walk. You are not just a passive observer. You are a vital part of this divine mission. Together, we form a legacy that echoes through time, one that cherishes the triumph of return. As you step forward, feel the energy shift within you. As Archangel Michael assures us, what you thought was lost is quietly making its way back. To seal this message, I invite you to comment 33 below, affirming your commitment to embrace what's coming. Hit that subscribe button and explore the deeper path of membership to join this soulful community, alongside fellow seekers. Yet, as we part for now, hold your breath. The promise of what's next stirs the air around you. Do not look away. What comes next will confirm it, propelling you toward the next chapter of your awakening. Hold your place. The next scroll is opening.